I thought on this really bleak and dreary, stormy day, I would go through a kind of gift guide with you. It's like a gift guide of what you could get for new mums or mums with babies. I know a lot of the time, and I know that I've been guilty of this as well, always tend to the little one first, and actually they always taken care of. It's the mums, it's her that needs looking after the most. So I've kind of put together things that like I found during this season, this period has been really, really beneficial and helpful. I think that these things are just cool little gifts that any mum would be really, really stoked to have. So I've put them into categories as well. So the first category that I've got here is jewellery, and the first thing that I'm going to be talking about is a gift that a girlfriend gave to me a couple of years ago, and this is the Oliver Bonas initial necklace. It was just such a gorgeous gift when I received it. I love like the intricate like tie detail of it. I think you can also get it in silver as well, but it's honestly such a good price point. And if you don't have a massive budget to be spending on someone, but you want to give them something that you know they're going to cherish, and this is the necklace to get. Honestly, I've not taken it off as well. I'm really, really naughty. I even wear like my necklaces in the shower, and it's not tarnished, it's not changed colour in any way. Really, really fabulous gift to get someone. The next one that I'm going to be talking about is honestly like a brand that I just absolutely adore, is Cult of Youth. Love anything that she brings out. I just think she's just like on her game all the time. Love the fact as well that she designs a lot of her pieces for mamas as well. Her You and Me kid necklace, I just think is just so stunning. I love the words. I love that when you're kind of going through this season and you're kind of like in the trenches of kind of like early postpartum, it is just You and Me kid. And I love that she's just really, really captured that as a little bit of a higher end budget, but something as they will have forever and ever and ever. Okay, I've gone into household next as well, because obviously mum spends so much time in the house, and I feel like when I'm in the house and when I can't get out and about, especially when it's dull and it's dreary and it's stormy like it is today, I want to be romanticizing just the little things that I do in my day to kind of really boost my self-love, just give myself kind of like a hug from within. So I've started off with this ceramic mug, which is from House of Block. I just think it's really, really cute. I love a ceramic mug anyway. I just think they look really, really rustic. This pattern in particular, just the love hearts, just kind of like just feels really, really warming. The next one that I've gone on to then is this Young Gums Weaning book. I've mentioned this before. One of my girlfriends gave me this book. Love the fact that the colours are really, really fun. They're also really, really aesthetic, and it's just such a lovely like piece just to have up on your side in the kitchen when you are delving into these early years with the kids. You know, recipes and weaning is so, so crucial and super, super important. So if you wanted to kind of eliminate the stress for any kind of new mum, I feel like that's a lovely present and gift to get someone as well. And then the other one that I've got here says the Cult of Youth handwritten poems. Honestly, I could talk about this chick for ages and ages and ages. She just kind of delivers things in the most beautiful way. This one in particular I really, really like, because I love the fact that it's kind of got like the glass like frame on it as well. It's also got the dried flowers, which I just think is really, really beautiful. And I love the poem. It says, "There is not a piece of you that was not once part of me," the mother said. "If you ever feel alone, run your finger over skin, squeeze to feel bone, I am there, I am there." Like, just gives me goosebumps. Such a fabulous gift if you know someone that likes to hand things up around the house. And I also think if you can see something like that as a mum as well, I know for myself, that would just be giving me that little bit of extra boost just to be like, you got this. I've then gone on to the category of cozy. So again, I'm kind of like really trying to romanticize those days when you have to stay inside the house. There are days when I'm not able to shower. There are days when I'm not able to wash my hair. But if I can throw on something that's comfy, cozy, that makes me feel a little bit put together, makes all the difference. So this first one here, I've got is dressing gowns, and there are two that I love and two that I couldn't choose from, but these two are very, very different in their styles as well. So the first one that I've got here is this M&S green style. I absolutely love it. It looks so cozy. It looks so fluffy. I love the fact that it's got the wide sleeves on it as well. I love the kind of like the small intricate detail in it. Really, really beautiful. Second one that I loved as well, which is a little bit of a higher budget, is this Zara one. Just the way that it's kind of put together, you know, the neutral colours. I just think this looks a little bit more sophisticated. You could pop to the shops in this as a jacket. Still in the same kind of cozy section is PJs, and I saw these ones from Damson and I just thought they were so, so gorgeous. You know, I could have really dived into all the Christmas ones that we've got out there, but I want these to be things that mums can use forever and ever and ever and ever. We're thinking of sustainability as well. And whilst, you know, this particular style does have that kind of, you know, Christmassy feel, it still has a very, very timeless feel as well. I love the detailing on it. I love that it kind of feels like a little bit more of an outfit rather than just pajamas. You could wear all seasons basically. Moved on to the section of wellness. Now you knew this section was coming because this is everything that I love and more. There's a wild card at the end of it, something that I would definitely gift to new mums, girlfriends and things as well. So Stay tuned for that one. This one that I've got here, I actually got gifted some Cowshed stuff myself and I absolutely adored it. It was just such a nice gift. So I got the new mother body duo and the baby set too, and I just thought it was so lovely. When you are in a season or in a period where you're not able to kind of like prioritize your hygiene as much as you want to, when you then are able to get into a shower, you're able to lather up this most delicious cream, you'll then leave the shower smelling so nice that Josh always says to me every time I use it, he's like, what are you using? It smells so good. It's those little things that make such a difference. And when you're able to then combine it with kind of like the massage oils and things on your baby, both go from being so smelly and gross to then just being the cutest little pumpkins in the world. So it's a really beautiful gift that I received, and I would definitely think about giving that to someone else as well. Another one that I popped on here is the Ordinary Scalp Oil. Now, this might seem like a bit of a strange one, but the reason why I say this is because I like the fact that there are so many scalp oils out there, and obviously something that we experience as new mums is postpartum hair loss. What I think is really good, and I like the Ordinary one because they don't claim to be anything that they're not. Ordinary Scalp Oil just helps to keep your scalp just nice and hydrated, and it helps to just kind of like look after it basically. And so even if that's just something a new mum can add into her kind of routine at the end of the night or maybe before she washes her hair, I just think that's just a really lovely gift as well. This is going to seem like a strange one too. This hand cream gift sets, mums always have, we always have our hands in water. They are constantly in water because we're changing nappies, so we need to wash our hands, we're doing dishes, cutting up, doing food, either washing them, sanitizing them, all of the things. My hands get so dry, so like a nice hand cream, just something that you can pop in your bag, just something that you can pop on after you've popped your hand sanitizer on. If you're a sensory girl like me, just smelling good, it just feels amazing. Okay, this is the wild card that I'm going for, and it's funny because it's all called Wild. This is the Wild Nutrition Supplements, and the reason why I bang on about supplements all the time is, and I don't think it's until you get to a point where you start to feel really unwell that you actually then take action with your health. So I just think if you were to give a new mum something like this, which can be a little bit on the pricey side, but when I had a look through their website, actually they seem to have 50% off a lot of their things. Let me just check here. Got the pregnancy and new mother support, and I think it's the trio that I think was really beneficial. People can be using this postpartum as well. It doesn't have to be like during their pregnancy, but it has all of the things that mother needs in order to be able to kind of thrive, especially if she's breastfeeding. The next section that I've gone into has been memories, and I just thought, again, this was just such a strange one, but I always find for myself, like, obviously I'm always capturing moments on my camera, I'm always capturing videos where I can, but I don't always often remember to print these things out. And so I thought a photo subscription was really good. There are so many out there that you can get, and I know a lot of them can be like on a 1 month or like 3 month or 6 month membership, but I thought that would be such a nice gift to get for someone, because all they literally have to do then a lot of the time is just tap through their phone the photos that they want. I think usually you get a limit of how many you're allowed to have. You tap them, it then gets whisked off, then you get sent the photos in the post, so then you can just spend one beautiful afternoon just crafting, popping them either into a photo book or making a scrapbook out of them. I just thought that was. The last one that I've got here as well would be self-care vouchers. Now, vouchers can be a little bit hit and miss. Some people like receiving them, some people don't. But I think when you're kind of like in this period as well, I think for new mums, it's really important that they try and do something for themselves, whatever that may be. And I just think when you give someone a voucher, they have no choice but to use that, if that makes sense. Definitely think like massage or osteopath, like those things. When you're like holding baby, you're constantly rounded, shoulders are like this. When you're feeding or co-sleeping, you're in like the strangest positions ever. So I just thought like those things would be a really nice thing to just give to a mum, to say, hey, I got you, because at the end of the day, most of the time that's all that we want, to be told that someone has got us, someone is holding us, someone is looking after us. And when we look after our bodies, again, like when we look after our insides, then we can be the best human for the little babes. That's all that we're trying to do. This might seem like a strange one as well, but being like a bit of a holistic queen too, I think that we really crave after a while is real like connecting with ourselves again, because we definitely lose a part of ourselves, or lose a part of our identity. So I thought like a voucher to like a women's circle or something would be a really beautiful way to kind of like ground yourself, to reconnect with your body, to reconnect with her, and to connect with other beautiful people as well. Connecting with the feminine is so important. We have to make so many decisions, they have to be on the spot, we have to like really use that kind of like logistical side of our brain. So I think that would just be a really nice way just to connect with yourself, with other people. A lot of these things come with, you know, needing to find childcare or babysitters, but maybe that could be something that you print out as well, like this voucher, and I will babysit. And a lot of these vouchers last for like 18 months or a year, so I think that's just such a beautiful thing to give. Actually, I've got one more thing. Long muslins. Now I know that we said we weren't going to talk about things that we would get for the baby, but long muslin, has done me so good, and I absolutely love it. I love the pattern on it. I actually can't remember where I got it from, I'm so sorry, but there are a variety of different ones that you can get. They come in handy for so many different things, not only for kind of like cleaning up spillages, not only for kind of like cleaning up sick, for kind of like wrapping around myself when I've been breastfeeding in public, you know, during those first like early weeks. Use it to kind of like wrap around Coda. They were honestly amazing. I am so bad for throwing things out, or I'll give it away, give it to charity if I no longer need it. This I will keep forever and ever and ever, because I just think it's just so beautiful, and just in cool colours, because usually you have things with like bunnies on, and there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes just something that feels just like a little bit more sophisticated when you get it out of your bag or when you get it out of your pram, just feels like you're just a little bit more put together. And that's basically it. That's kind of my whole gift guide of things that I would get for cool new mums in that period, and just things that I know that they would cherish and keep for a very long time. If there's anything that I've missed that you think would be beneficial as well, I'd love to see it in the comments. Thank you so much for catching up with me. I will speak to you all soon.